dragons happened. Harrenhal was built to withstand an attack from the land. 1,000,000 men could have marched on these walls, and 1,000,000 men would have been repelled. But an attack from the air with dragon fire, Harren and all his sons roasted alive within these walls. Aegon Targaryen changed the rules. That's why every child alive still knows his name, 300 years after his death.
Aegon and his sisters.
Hmm?
It wasn't just Aegon riding his dragon. It was Rhaenys and Visenya too.
Correct.
What's up, everyone? And I do mean everyone. Welcome back. It's your boy, the Forgotten Circus. So I guess they're actually going all in. HBO and everything is going all in on the Targaryens, Game of Thrones. It seems like they're trying to fix the tragedy of season 8 of Game of Thrones. But I would have thought, to be honest with you, I would have thought this one would have came out a lot earlier than House of the Dragon. I think this one, I thought that this one would have been first, but they actually, it was a total 180. They made a comeback with House of Dragon because that show is phenomenal. And people were really skeptical about it, so I guess they're going all in on the Targaryens. Literally, we are about to see fire and blood. So, Aegon's Conquest. This is the start of your whole Game of Thrones. And what I want out of this show, if they do it, so it's going to be a spinoff. It's just in development. It could be like Blood Moon. And we all know how Blood Moon went. Spent all that money on that and then canned it. It just shows how much that was probably a bad show. And I wanted to see it because they were going to do the long night, and it's way before you wanted to see more of the White Walkers. But you could not bring the White Walkers in, but literally, and the Night's King, you can literally in this hint at it, and I'll get to that in a little bit. But yeah, this might be a good move. And I know we're not even at season 2 of House of the Dragon. But this one, if you can offset them, like let's say this is probably going to take a little bit. It's in the development, got the script stage, but you can kind of offset it because if it goes to like 4, there was somebody in the comments said it would be like 4 seasons, maybe 5, possibly. Around season 4 of House of the Dragon, you can start introducing how it all started. So you got a prequel, and then you got a prequel to a prequel, and then nobody ever knows the Jon Snow things happening, or self-titled Snow. But nobody knows anything about it. I'm trying to fix season 8, but whatever. We can keep doing prequels. I like this. Aegon the Conqueror. Aegon the Conqueror. This is going to be sick if they do it right. And if they do it by George R.R. Martin's actual writings and his books, this could be fire. So let's really get into this. So this is Aegon's Conquest. And one thing I do want from the show is I want to see Dany the Dreamer actually have the dream even before the show starts. You could do like a whole 10 minutes leading up to the show. Dany the Dreamer, she dreams about the doom of Valyria, where the Targaryens are from. And remember, the Targaryens are not a big house, and you've heard it before in all of Game of Thrones. The Targaryens, Valyria, the doom of Valyria, and then they have like the people that have grayscale, and that was old Valyria at one time. Earthquake, volcano, everything shook everything up. They got as many dragons out as they could. But remember in House of Dragon, Corlys, Velaryon, I know the names are so close with everything. Velaryon said, we left way before. And then Dany the Dreamer had a dream and got Um, the Targaryens, which were a smaller house in Valyria, kind of like, yeah, they just there type of house. But I like how Danny the Dreamer had that dream. I want to see that. I want start the show off with that. And I know it's a little we're going a little far ahead a little bit, but this is what I would like to see. You could start the whole show off by her just doing a whole narrative of why the Targaryens left, and then them sitting on it could come up. First scene, boom, it's Damon and his sister wives, which we're going to get into, are on Dragonstone, and one day they just say, "Hey, let's go take Westeros." So this is the whole catalyst to all of Game of Thrones. I mean, there was stuff before, but this is the biggest part of the story that starts it all. From what you know from Game of Thrones and what you know from House of the Dragon, these are the people that built this. I do want to see the kind of I know it's so weird because they have sister wives. He marries his sisters. Are let's be honest here, Visenya and Rhaenys. And if you want to see some powerful females, if y'all want some powerful females, these are the two because they don't play. Now, granted, Aegon does favor one more than the other, but they're a good team. So let's really dig into Aegon's conquest. First of all, he literally runs through Westeros, has some battles that are pretty tough, and we'll get into the Dornish. Can we get a Dorne movie? I would love to have a Dornish movie. Because people from Dorne, they don't play. You're going to see how just 3 dragons. Later on, they'll get dragons. Obviously, you've seen House of Dragon, they got more dragons. But 3 dragons and a couple thousand men can take a whole continent. And he ain't playing. Aegon. And I got my fan casting for Aegon. And Visenya. And Rhaenys. This could be really, really good if they do it right. Really, really good. And you got to kind of make this one short because you're trying to do all these spin-offs, but slow down, HBO. Slow down. We're all coming back into it. We don't want another season 8 debacle. Slow down. You can do this one because you still already announced that you're going to do Night of the Seven Kingdoms, or the Hedge Knight, and then maybe the Dunk and Egg thing. So I know you're trying to saturate the market and just have that medieval fantasy market covered just by you. Okay, we can slow down a little bit, but this is a good move. I really like this move, and I think it's really dope. You're going to see Dark Sister before he got to Daemon. You're going to see all types of Valyrian steel. And the Targaryens just wrecking shop in Westeros. And another thing, too, this is going to be the time that you see the song of, or the pact of ice and fire. This will be the first time with the Starks and the Targaryens. You're going to see Baratheons. You're going to see, but that is very important. And I think that if you want to fix season 8, like you probably will do with the Jon Snow show, please, maybe, we don't know. This is the pact of ice and fire. And I do want to see a part in this where maybe Visenya and Rhaenys and Aegon are at the top of the wall in the north when they're, talking to the Starks. Because remember, they control those lands, and him look over and be like, oh no, winter is coming. And they go, it's fire and blood. Winter is coming. This could be really, really good. Please have great writers on this. I mean, use the same writers from House of Dragon because it's phenomenal. And I'm pretty sure season 2 is going to be even better than season 1 because you're going to get a lot of battles. But in this here, he's only got a couple thousand men of dragons because you're about to see cities burn. He's literally going to take Westeros. The only problem he has, Aegon and his sister wives, Visenya and Rhaenys, is Dorne. Dorne's feisty. I'm saying don't do too many offshoots and too many spin-offs, but I do want something from Dorne. Dorne, they kind of not really get conquered. They don't get conquered at all. They just say, hey, this is one of those, we'll have a little treaty between us. But yeah, this is gonna be good. I'm pumped about it. I think this is a good announcement. Now, like I said, it could be like Blood Moon. It could be like the Jon Snow thing that's supposed to be happening, not happening. We don't know. But this could be, yo, and here's another thing. Maybe this is time you can bring in the Valerian Purple Eyes. Purple Eyes. And then you can kind of explain after a while, just because them maybe marrying out of incest like they always do, Targaryens. Um, you could show that over time, people's eyes, and they married the Baratheons, they married the Starks, they married this, but they still have their silver hair. But the blue, I want the purple eyes. Can we finally get the purple eyes in this one? Please. That'd be cool. But anyway, that's my take on that. So like, comment, and subscribe. And I want everyone to subscribe. And I do mean everyone. And Aegon gonna wreck shop. Trust me. It's gonna be captivating. Everyone,